What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to say thank you guys so much for clicking onto today's video. If you guys don't know me, my name is Brendan. Also, to you guys, if you want to take a moment to subscribe, I really appreciate the support, and also hit the bell if you want to get notified when I upload new videos. Also, to you guys, I just started a vlog channel today, so I'm really excited about this channel. I'm gonna have a little bit more of different content on that channel. I'm gonna be talking more about my day-to-day life and just more personal content that I don't really upload on my main channel. So if you guys are interested in that kind of content, I will link down in the description box below my vlog channel if you guys want to go subscribe and show some support. But for today's video, I actually got a lot of inspiration from a memory that I got from Facebook, and it's just about my car experiences. I've had so many interesting car experiences and very embarrassing ones, and I might have vaguely have talked about it on my channel, but I really wanted to sit down and make a video about this particular experience because I just think it's a funny laugh, and it's just a really good conversation to have with people because it makes them laugh and it makes me laugh. So I got my license when I was 17 years old. I actually ended up doing the 6-month permit and ended up getting my license when I was 17 years old. And I actually didn't have my license for very long when this occurrence happened. I had only had my license for maybe a month. And I remember that I was going to my senior year orientation for high school, and LEANNA, if you guys watched my video with LEANNA a couple weeks ago, LEANNA's one of my good friends from high school. And that day, I was at senior orientation, I ran into LEANNA, and we basically were just catching because we haven't seen each other most of the summer that year. And I was telling her that we should totally go and get food. And she was like, yeah, let's go ahead and get lunch. She's like, I just have to tell my mom about it. So she told her mom about it. I just told her, okay, let's go, I'm down. We were planning on going to In-N-Out, and on the way there, I told her, I was like, hey, LEANNA, I really need to get gas. And she's like, oh yeah, sounds good, no worries. So we actually ended up going to the gas station first, and this is where I made my first mistake. So I ended up pulling into the gas station because it was a very small gas station, but I ended up pulling on the wrong side. So where my gas pump on my car, I was parked on the other side, so I needed to turn around. And LEANNA didn't know much about cars either, or didn't have her license, so she had no idea that you weren't supposed to put diesel in your car, but I didn't know either. Even though my stepdad had told me and my mom had told me not to put diesel in my car, then never to use the green lever on my Honda Accord.
But I did anyways.
So I ended up turning around to the diesel pump. So I park, LEANNA's sitting in the car, I go inside. The person working at the gas station, I was like, oh, I want to put $40 on this number. And they ended up looking at me really weird, and they were like, you want to put $40 on diesel? And I think he looked outside to see what kind of car I was driving.
And he didn't even say anything.
And so I literally was like, yeah, $40 on this number.
So he was like, okay.
You know, didn't even say anything to me that I'm not supposed to put diesel in my Honda. So I ended up going back to my car. LEANNA was sitting in the car. I grabbed the green pump and I opened my gas tank. And first of all, here's another red flag. It didn't obviously fit into my pump properly because it's not meant for my car. So I literally forced the lever into my car.
And I started pumping the gas.
And luckily, I had, you guys, my car at that time had taken 13 gallons, and I filled it to the top, to the rim of 13 gallons of diesel in my car.
And luckily, thank goodness,
for this guy who saw me and was like, hey. And I looked at him and I was like, yes, sir. And he was like, you're not supposed to put diesel in a Honda Accord. He's like, you're gonna have to get it towed. You're gonna have to get the gas sucked out of the car. And I freaked out. Immediately, I freaked out. I told LEANNA, I was like, oh my gosh, I wasn't supposed to put diesel in my car. And she's like, oh my gosh, I had no idea you weren't supposed to either. So I literally called my mom, and my mom was furious. She literally had never yelled at me as much as she had yelled at me in my entire life. And I remember I started bawling, I was crying. I told her it was a total accident. I had no idea, I just wasn't paying attention. And Leanna was there for me, you know. She was just a really comforting friend and was like, it's okay, like, you didn't know, I didn't know, like, this is a learning experience for both of us. And I literally told her, I was like, yeah, seriously, like, it really is a learning experience. And my mom literally ordered a tow truck to come and grab my car, tow it to our mechanic so the mechanic could suck the gas out of my car. And that was $300. My mom made me pay that $300. She grounded me for a month and I couldn't drive my car unless I wanted to go to school or to work at the time. So honestly, such a learning experience. Never put diesel in your car. I always like to laugh about that story because it's just so funny to look back on. That it's just one of my historic Brendan moments, dumb moments where I wasn't thinking straight and I just put diesel in my car and had to get it sucked out. But that's basically what this video was, guys. I just wanted to talk about that story time of when I put diesel in my car. Let me guys know in the comments if you guys have ever done anything embarrassing with your car. Like, have you ever put diesel in your car? Have you ever gotten in a bad car accident? Have you ever like hit a curb? Like, I just want to know your guys' funny car experiences down in the comments. But also too, guys, subscribe, join the Bren fam, like this video if you guys liked it, subscribe. Also too, if you guys want to subscribe to my vlog channel, once again, I'll put it down in the description box so you guys can go check that out. Don't put diesel in your car. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.